faces of the horned god. The god or male aspect is an essential part of magic and the counterbalance to the goddess. The god, like the goddess, has many different forms and goes by many different names. In his more positive aspects, he represents the sun, fertility and growth. In his darker aspects, he can act as a psychopomp, a guide to the underworld and the death mysteries. These are some of his many names. The Celtic synonymous, Herne the Hunter from Shakespearean tale, the Green Man, whose foliage changes with the seasons. At midsummer he appears as the Oak King, in midwinter he is the Holly King.
In midwinter he is the Holly King.
Hear what the Lord says to you, people of Israel. Do not learn the ways of the nations or be terrified by signs in the heavens, though the nations are terrified by them, for the practices of the peoples are worthless. They cut a tree out of the forest, and a craftsman shapes it with his chisel. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with hammer and nails so that it cannot move. Jeremiah 10 verses 1 and 4. Beware that you are not ensnared to follow them, after they are destroyed before you, and that you do not inquire after their gods, saying, how do these nations serve their gods, that I also may do likewise? You must not worship the Lord your God in this way, because they practice for their gods every abomination which the Lord hates. They even burn their sons and daughters in the fire as sacrifices to their gods. Deuteronomy 12 verses 30 and 31. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, casts spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead, for whoever does these things is an abomination to the Lord. And because of these abominations the Lord your God is driving them out before you. Deuteronomy 18 verses 10 to 12.
What kind of goat walks on its hind legs?
His name is Krampus. And his helpers did not come to give, but to take.